In the sky, a boy and his long-lost father walked together. This is a Blackfoot story about how they were reunited as stars. A long time ago, in Sky Country, Morningstar, son of the sun god, had a baby with a woman from Earth. But the woman disobeyed the rules of the sun, so she was sent back to Earth, and her baby was marked with an ugly scar on his face. The woman died, and her orphaned son had a rough life. He was so poor he didn't even have moccasins. The children called him Bai, Scarface, and made him the butt of their jokes. When Bai grew up, he fell in love with a beautiful girl. "I wish to marry you," he told her, but she turned him down. "I couldn't even consider your proposal," she said, "unless you remove that ugly scar from your face." Bai was so sad. He turned to his only friend, an old medicine woman. "How can I get rid of my scar?" he asked her. She told him that the sun god had given him the scar, and only the sun god could remove it. So Bai decided to go to the home of the sun god. He set out on a long and difficult journey across the plains and through the mountains. Finally, he reached the big water. For 3 days and nights, Bai fasted and prayed. On the 4th day, a bright trail appeared over the water. Bai climbed the trail to Sky Country. The sun god didn't recognize his grandson and was very angry to see a creature from Earth in his domain. "I will kill him," he said to the moon, his wife, "for he comes from a good-for-nothing race." But the moon stepped in and saved Bai's life. Then a handsome, beautifully dressed young man appeared. It was Morningstar, Bai's father. Bai told him about the girl who had rejected him. Morningstar felt sorry and promised to help. One day, father and son went hunting in a dark forest when 7 enormous birds came after Morningstar. Bai killed them just in the nick of time. The sun god was so thankful that Bai had saved his son's life that he agreed to remove Bai's scar. Then he appointed Bai as his personal messenger to the Blackfoot people. The sun god gave Bai 2 raven feathers to show that he'd come from the sun, and taught him the secrets of the sun dance. And Morningstar gave Bai a magic flute to win over the girl he loved. Bai returned to Earth by climbing down the Milky Way. The beautiful girl who once shunned him now agreed to be his wife. The sun god took Bai back to the sky with his new wife and turned him into a star called Little Morningstar. Look up, and you can see Bai and his father, Morningstar and Little Star, together in the sky.